this message getting out? Okay, they don't. There's something very, something's going on, okay? Something's going on. That plasma video that I did last night, I just want to say that they have literally slowed the flow of traffic to that video of the plasma. This was late at night, you all. This is like past midnight in Odessa, Ukraine. That plasma web right here, let me tell you something about this, because you got me mad now. You all got me mad. Hello, Apple Brooks. This video right here from last night, it has been stuck on 1.54 views. Look at this. They literally, this is what they doing. Watch it. 2 3 2 1 1 0 0 1 1 1. This right here is a very, very important live video. And you know what? They don't want it out. They're literally blocking the flow of traffic to that. We've seen that on another video that they did not want the news to get out of. You may say, who is they, Gina? I don't know who they is, but it's not working for the light. They're not working for the light, you all. They're not. They don't want certain things getting out, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. They're probably going to pixelate me. Don't be pixelating me. I don't like being pixelated. But, you know, you pixelate me and you get the message out even more so. So you can go have at it. Look at this. So this was, when I tell you this is a very important video, so we go, okay, this is like last night. See, 1 2 1 2 1. See, that's what they do. They do that when they don't want people watching it. 0 1 2, they go up to 3. That's it. They want it. They're blocking it. Okay, they're blocking this video. See, then let's watch this, you all. Come on now. So I can go to my comments. Let's look at this, you all. Let me do this. Let me do this because they got me upset. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. So when I go to the comment section, I normally should see comments on that video. It is not even seen in here. That video is not even showing up as even being commented on. Now, there's only one reason for that, you all. There's only one reason for that is because it's being shadow banned. They don't want you to see what happened with that plasma in Odessa, Ukraine on the live webcam last night. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see it. Look at this. It's 20 minutes and 34 seconds. It has literally been stuck at 50. Watch this. Watch me. Come on, you all. I'm going to click into it. I'm going to tell you what it has been stuck on for the past 45 minutes since I've noticed it. This is what it's, no, this is something going on. They literally they have it stuck right there on the 1541, right there. You want me to tell you why they got it stuck? It's because of what happened to, come on now, let me flip this around. It's because they are trying to pixelate me. This is because, I'm going to tell you what happened to this plasma. This plasma is not water droplets. If it was water droplets, do you think they would try to stop showing this video, pixelating me, if that's all it was to plasma is water droplets? No, they don't stop you. If you want to say if I took a dropper and I just wanted to drop water droplets on my camera, say, look, it's a plasma, they'd let me do that. But since I'm showing this and they want to pixelate me and they want to stop my connection, that ought to tell you one thing, that there is something more to this plasma than water droplets. You know what it is? This plasma is living and it's growing in strength and it's becoming an entity of its own. It is a life form. That's what this plasma is becoming, a life form. Otherwise, my connection would not be cut. I would not have people trying to debunk me, okay? They wouldn't care if I just took droplets of water and did like that. No. No, you all, come on. You got to use your brain here. This is what happened. Let me show you what happened to this plasma. I'm just going to do this, and I am going to, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a premiere. We're going to do a premiere. We're going to watch this live plasma. It ain't happening right now, but I'm going to upload it, and we're going to watch this live plasma. And you know what? I think I might put the introduction to what plasma is in the one video that was done by Roger from Mud Fossil University. I think I might put that on there, and I might put my other video on there because I got a video playlist on plasma. I do. This is what happened. See that plasma right there? It jumped to over here, and it formed a black. This is what it did. It formed like a portal. Look at this, you all. It literally peaked. It was peaking. It peaked red. It peaked red, you all. A water droplet should not peak red. They should not. That's right. That's right. That plasma last night, something was happening there. There were portals being opening in Odessa. Okay, right there in that one spot. The energy there, the ley lines there must have some type of an energy vortex happening. That is what's happening, because you know what? This was a big video. You know, we had some people looking. We had around 100 people watching. But then look at what they did. They have capped it. There are no comments on it. There are no comments on it. Look at that. Nope. Not a single comment showed up. Not one. Not one single comment. The only thing they left was this video right here. Now, why wouldn't people be interested? Okay, you say, well, people ain't interested in watching that plasma. Oh, yes, they are interested in watching that plasma, because that plasma should not do that. Do you think that's normal for plasma? No, it's not normal for plasma. It literally jumped from being a web, like a spider plasma web, to this perfect circle. Come on. That doesn't get me upset. It is. No, no. This is, you all. So this plasma, it is taking on a life of its own. It starts off translucent. Okay, translucent plasma web. Then it gets its energy from the plasma lights. Okay, the high efficiency plasma lights. Plasma is energy. That's why CERN works with plasma. Okay, dark plasma. Okay, it's got a life within it. That's why CERN does its experiments. You may say, Gina, CERN does not. Yes, they do. And even Tesla said there is a dark side to plasma. They don't know what it's about. Okay, look, I'm going to, no, you all, they're blocking it. They don't want you watching it because of the information in it. You ever hear this thing called the IMCO, the plasma apocalypse? You ever heard of a plasma apocalypse? I never heard of it. I never heard of the IMCO event, but that is a theory. These scientists, these physicists, I don't know if they're astrophysics, I don't know what type of doctor, whatever degree label they got behind them, but they were studying it. How once it was able to replicate itself, it would be defined as a life form. Okay, a life form. This plasma, come on. It's literally started like a plasma web. How can a plasma web jump and turn itself and make a circle inside itself? It can't do that, you all. It can't do that unless it has intelligence, unless it's able to think enough to do that. It made the decision to do that, okay? That ain't what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I want to show you my playlist. I got a playlist on plasma. It's right here. I've got 39 videos in this playlist right there. 39 videos. And yeah, 39. Let's look at this, you all. Look, intelligent plasma hypothesis right here. Gina, you may say, Gina, there's no such thing as plasma being intelligence. Yes, there is. They try to stop my connection because that video isn't very important. It's just another evidence, more documentation on what is happening in that area. Look, there's somebody literally, Dr. Massimo Tedorani. He was studying it, the intelligence of plasma, the plasma hypothesis. It's not a joke. They wouldn't waste their time studying it if they thought it was a joke, if they thought there was nothing to it, if they thought they did not have the capability within it to organize itself and turn into a life form, you all. Now, I had thrown that video together is what I had done. But yeah, there is no, I even reached out to that doctor. I did. I reached out to that doctor, you all. Never did get back, and I didn't. Well, yeah, I got an email saying that he's very busy. Look, so we have these types of high efficiency plasma right there, high efficiency plasma. These lights, these beautiful colored lights and stuff, they're giving the energy for this to become a life form. Okay, that's how it's doing it. It's getting its plasma. Okay, let's talk about this, you all. We got the sun. We've got these plasma-like ships. We got these ships that literally take this little umbilical cord, put it to the side of the sun, and they get the energy from the sun, the plasma energy. Okay, if the sun can have ships, why do they want that energy to move? It's energy, you all. It helps. It brings forth life. It's all of it. It keeps them living. keeps them living. And like those plasma beings, like I said, it looked like a filament that got knocked down off the sun. You know, it was like in the two forks at the sun. And then it, like something shot out because it was feeding. It was feeding. It was a life form. It was like a filament, like a entity, a energy life form on the sun. I did a video on that too. Let me show you that video, you all, because I'm gonna get it. It's really got me upset. I tried to connect 6 times in a row, and it just kept disconnecting me with this video right here. I said, no, I'm gonna light myself a white candle, and that's what I did. I lit a white candle because no, they're not showing it, you all. They're not. What am I supposed to be showing you? Okay, I know what I'm supposed to be showing you. This right here. Let me get to this, you all. I'm going to flip this around because this thing right here is getting plasma from the sun too, the dark filament energy. It literally, right here, you all. I did a video on this. It's, look what happened. Did I do this? How did this get to private? This thing got to private. Did I do that? You see it fell down. Did I put a video up there and made it private? I don't think that I did. I guess I did. Okay, I guess maybe I did. But look at this. This is plasma too, and this thing right here, you see this? This right here is plasma. It's feeding on the plasma. It's some type of a plasma life form. It's like a filament, but it's kind of solid. It's solid enough to get the plasma from the sun, just like these plasma webs. Just like this plasma web right here, you all. Look what it did. It's intelligent. It literally created that. You know why I think they're stopping the views to this? Because they're studying it. See, they don't have to do the studying. They don't have to go out into the field. These scientists don't have to go out into the field and do the studying. We do it for them. Okay, I've done it for them. I went to the live webcam. I was led to the live webcam, saw that plasma web. I documented it for them so they can study that. See, that's what they're doing. They're studying what we find, just like this, because it started, this right here had already reached its semi-solid state, is what it did. It's semi-solid state, you all. See, this right here is like a translucent state. This is less powerful than this one, okay? This one right here is less powerful than this plasma web because this is a semi-solid and this is not. But this right here, the energy from this was given to that, was given to it, so it could literally see it got bigger, so it could literally have enough energy to literally, let me show you what it did, to literally bounce over, and that's what it did. It literally bounced over to this area, you all. Let me show you, right to this area, and that's what it did. It started morphing. And it got its energy peaked until it got a great big red thing of energy on it. It was trying to replicate even more. This is living. See, that's why they don't got that many views on there, because they're looking at it themselves too. They're trying to understand what's happening, because you know what? It's like a Pandora box. When you take the lid off of Pandora's box, you knew what happened. You couldn't get that lid back on. You could not get the lid back onto the Pandora's box. Okay, no matter how hard you tried, you couldn't get it on. I think somebody's opened up a Pandora box with this plasma. I really do. They played around with it. They let it out of the box, and now they can't contain it because it's not going to be contained. It's a life force within itself. Yeah. It's like the Andromeda Strange. Yes, no, that's exactly right, CK. You can't close it. You can't close it. See, now watch this. Let's hit this refresh and see if that number goes up. It went up 2 things. It only went up 2 things. You know why? Because that's all they're allowing it to go up, just 2. They only let it go up for 2. Let's watch this. See? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what they do when they don't want somebody to watch it. They go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They don't want the information getting out there. And they pixelated the one video of mine yesterday. All through the very beginning, they pixelated it. And what video was that, Gina? Well, I'm going to show you what video that was, okay? I'm going to show you what video that was, you all, because it just makes me upset. It really makes me upset. And they probably like to see me get upset. They probably do. If the truth is to be known, they want me to get upset. So I can come on here and show my displeasure about what they've done. They pixelated this video right here. Look at this, King Ahutra Mundo. You see this video right here? There are big, massive ships. I'm just going to tell you how it is. There's something hidden above. Okay, this got views, but you know what they started to do? They started to pixelate the video just like that. Started pixelating it. When I started talking about it, boom, somebody hit, we got to pixelate, we got to scramble the communication button. So that's what they did. They pixelated it. I started off really clear like that. See, that's how they do it. Just like that. If they can pixelate it, boom, probably somebody don't want to look at it, you all. That's how they do it. You may say, Gina, there's nothing to that. Then why they got to pixelate me? Why don't they just leave me alone? Okay. Do they like to pick on Gina? And do they like to pick on other people? Okay, do they? And then look at that. Then that's me. Then this computer code shows up. Look, they pixelated that so people couldn't see the Morse code. Somebody said it looked like it's Morse code. They pixelated that, but guess what happened? Then toward the end, they decided, okay, she's done showed the real important stuff, so we'll unpixelate her then. See, that's how it works. It's exactly how it works, you all. This plasma, no, there's something to this plasma. It's real, okay? And I didn't get to the rest of this plasma as being a life form, but it is. This video, this is reading some of this works. Right here, the intelligent plasma hypothesis, and it's real. Well, I don't know when that was written, but now it's really intelligent because you've seen what it did. It literally, it jumped from a web, that form, to a great big giant thing, and then it got a big old circle like a portal. And you know, I think I saw the portal by the light. There was a light down at the bottom before that plasma web made its way over there. There was like a portal behind. It was a dark portal behind one of the lights, because one of the lights acts as the transformer or something like that, the conduit for all of it to go through. And now there's another video on here. If you are wondering, Gina, what are you talking about? There was this video that I did on here. So this is another one. Look at this. That's me. So what are plasma webs? Okay, what are plasma webs? That's another one. This is really short. Oh no, there was one that I wanted to show on here, and it's probably been removed. It was Roger from the Mud Fossil University. Okay, here it is right here. Scientific explanation. What is plasma? Right here. See, this got some 13,000 views on it, but it's been a long time because, you know, that's what I was doing. I was studying this plasma. So this live webcam right here that the plasma happened at, it literally got shut down. It got completely shut down. They closed it down is what it did. Look at this. So we have Roger from the Mud Fossil. An electron flood. That's what you're looking at. An electron flood happening. They're flooding the atmosphere with electrons, okay? And this is, you may say, Gina, energy is not real. It is real, okay? Energy is real. And it can kill you. It's so powerful, it can kill you. You know, if you touch a bare wire, that's got live energy running through it, electricity, and your body's like a conduit, you're going to get killed, okay? You're going to get shocked. You want to know what the web plasma is. Roger was so nice to do this. He really was. Trying to get this hypothesis. Look at this. Dark matter. Did you say, Gina, what you're talking about? Let me look at this, you all. You go to this. This is a really good video. Dark matter. See that word? Dark matter. Right there. We got a protein. Okay, y'all see, look, an electron, protein, and a neutron. Okay. And that's what happened. And this literally, this fascinated him. When he saw it peeking out like that, it fascinated him that he did a thing on it. He did. Look at that. It's an electron flood. Just like that, you all. And they're having an impact. But look at that. It literally, it's spiked. It's spiked. So there's a lot of study in that field. There is. For those who want to see a video on it, you go look at that. That's a scientific explanation. Okay, look. See? No. They're studying the physics of case for studying photon collisions. And that's exactly what, that's right. That's exactly what CERN does. Studying the particle collider, you all. He broke it down, what's happening in the atmosphere. It's like the veil is being ripped and stuff. And he did his own experiment too. He did. Look at this. Extreme, it's push to shove, extreme lightning, bright light sodium, all of it. All of it. It was a good video that he did. So you can watch that. If you want to get a better understanding, I let him do the majority of the talking. I did. I really let him did it. King Ahuchamundo. Yes, a country boy. That's right, CERN. I read about CERN a long, long time ago. I did. So look at this. So we're going to look at, flip this around. They don't want to talk about it. That's okay. You don't got to talk about it. See, look at this. 1013, 1013. See, they are still, this ain't going to be allowed. Okay. So I'm surprised that, am I pixelated? Am I pixelated, you all? Because I want to know if I'm pixelated. Oh, I'm a tiny bit pixelated. Okay, Applebrooks, I'm not pixelated. Well, obviously, if I'm not pixelated, then somebody wants this message to get out, and I think it's wonderful. This plasma has dark matter associated with it. It does. And it can birth it. Just like that, you all go look at that. Go watch it. You can even watch the live comments. See, it's literally, it was struggling and struggling to break free. It really was. This is not a game, what we're facing. And, you know, we could possibly face a plasma apocalypse because this dark matter could be out of control. It could be totally out of control. And, you know, I'm going to show footage later. We're going to do a video later. I got this really, yeah, I got some more metamorphosis. It's literally metamorphosis that is taking place because it's literally, how did they make a circle, a perfect circle inside of this web? See, that's what you got to ask yourself. How could they do that, you all? See, look at that. Where did they get the red from? Because it peaked. It absolutely peaked. It could not, and come to find out, it could not maintain that energy level, and it collapsed. It literally collapsed upon itself. If you watch that video, see, it literally collapsed. It could not maintain it. I'm trying to flip this around. You all go watch that video. We'll see if that the view go up. It probably won't. But yeah, this is important, you all. I had stepped away from the plasma for a while because they shut down all the webcams. 90% of the webcams that I wanted to go to that I was showing the web plasma, they shut them all down, discontinued them. And then I got in trouble for showing on the live webcam at Martha's Vineyard, I got in big trouble for showing the flying cubes flying around. So I got in big trouble for that too. So the cubes are real too. The cubes are real too. They could even be drones and stuff, but no. You don't have stuff removed unless something's happening, you all. Come on. So yeah, look at that. See, look at the big gap in it. And that's it's a very important video, you all. It is. So I'm live right there. That video has only went up to this much. That's it. That's it. Because they don't want you to watch it. That's it. Look at that. We're at the timestamp 10:07. Watch this. See the big gaps in the data? All right. Yeah, it's got big gaps in the data. Okay, did you hear me? Got big depths in the data. Have any of you found yourself speaking and then the first letter of the word you want to say is exchanged with the second letter of the very next word that you want to say. Okay, have any of you found that happening? See, that just happened here on live web, on this live stream. This has been happening a lot. The first letter is interchanged, it's switched with the second, it's switched with the second word that you're saying, okay? It's like your first letter is rearranged. How can they make that happen if we are completely human? How can they make that happen, you all? Are we living in a matrix? Why is the first letter of the word you're trying to say getting switched with the first letter of the second word that you're trying to say? It's been happening a lot lately, and I even saw my husband say it, and he even caught himself saying it. Okay, we need to bring this information out there in the light. Somebody's playing around with our world and with with us. Okay, they're playing around with us, you all. That's what they're doing. No, it's not normal. Why is our language, why is that happening with our language? You all, that's right. Who is a spy? You know, they probably do got spies here. They got people watching everything I do, every single word I say. I don't care. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. There's something going on, you all, and it's confusing our language. Okay, it's like when you went to the Tower of Babel. See? The Tower of Babel. They were all speaking the one language. Then all of a sudden they realized that, hey, they're trying to build a tower to God, so their language was confused. Then nobody could understand one another. There's just something going on, you all. Our letters, the first letters of our words are getting switched with the second word that we're trying to say, and vice versa. That's right. Yeah, Applebrooks, you go, girl. You do what you got to do, because they don't want me to talk. I'm going to talk as long as I'm able to talk, and as long as I'm allowed to talk, I'm going to talk. I am. Our world is turned upside down. And it's like a domino effect, and it's like these big tentacles are reaching out all over the place. Okay, now see, I've hit several topics here. But yeah, that tongue twisting stuff, something's happening. No, I'm not going to fold. You know, I still got like a year and a half left of doing what I'm doing. It was 4 years. I was told it's only going to be 4 years. You may say, Gina, what are you talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Back in around June of 2018, okay, I was doing my own thing, and I took a picture at the sky, and there was this woman in the shape of a cloud, this cloud-shaped woman with her hands stretched out, right in front of me in the sky, and I took a picture. Okay, so that's okay. That's all good. And then I standing outside, I'm taking a picture on one of my main geopathic ley lines, and there's the observatory, and then boom, I get swung into this spotlight. See, that's literally. Okay, so I don't know when and about, but these three beings came down in a beam of light in around June of 2018. It's a small extraterrestrial, kind of tan, shorter than around 3 feet. An older lady, kind of short, but she's bigger than the small extraterrestrial. And then a young lady, she's up on my front porch with long, brown, wavy hair. Her hands are on the railing. She's looking at that eastern sky. And I knew why she was here. She was going to be me, and I was going to be her. And I was just concerned about my daughter, okay, because my daughter's shy. This woman was going to be all outgoing and stuff. She was going to be me, and I was going to be her. I knew why she was here. And the older lady read my thoughts. She was telepathic. She read my thoughts, and she looked at me, and she told me it's okay. It's only going to be 4 years. And the overall mood of that whole entire moment when this all took place was one of a very serious nature. It was very serious. They didn't just show up for no reason. And I was told, you're going to do this more or less. It's only 4 years. It's like I didn't have a choice, okay? And there are some that say that you may agree. There is this theory, this hypothesis, that you agree to be here at this earth on this certain period of time to do a certain thing. You know that we meet people along this road of life. Some people are going to stay on our path, and then some people are going to leave it. They're only there for a certain period of time until whatever reason they're there, then they're gone. And that's like this. I was told it's only going to be 4 years. It was very serious. So now on this YouTube, I got like 83,000 followers. On the Facebook, I got 115, around 115,000 followers. Okay, you don't get like that unless there is some type of intervention beyond the normal human being. Okay, that's all I'm saying, you all. That's it. So when we're talking about these plasmas and this live video right here of the plasma web and how that plasma web literally it changed, it metamorphosed, it metastasized into this. That's what I'm talking about, just like that. Okay, something greater is going on. And for those who want to know just what is plasma, I was documenting it for a very long time. If you come to my YouTube channel, let's come over here. You go to Gina's channel. I got playlists right here. I got playlists. I got some synthetics, star beings, ghost satellite, NASA technology, collection of UFO ships. You can go there, see what's in this. No, I don't want to look at that. This is my first picture. Right there, this picture right here. You may not have seen it, but you might have. It was when the observatory shut down. This picture circulated all around the world. That very picture circulated, was released on Twitter by somebody named John. And then I seen people in Taiwan and stuff, these news broadcasters, they had these great big old massive, big old TV screens showing this ship and saying how they were healing the sun. The UFOs came and they healed the sun. This was one of the images that got circulated all around the world. And then boom, I had not got a clue of that. And I still really don't even know how that got released. I really don't know how that happened. But it was in September when I took that. But look at it. Where's my plasma playlist, you all? I just saw it. Web plasma. No, I just want to see the whole playlist. I don't want to see that. I'm not going to get to see it because I don't know how to look on it right. I really don't. It's okay. Yeah, so you can, it's got a playlist right here. So you scroll down, and then there really was nobody, on the YouTube documenting the plasma until I started documenting the plasma. So then you had people started sharing the plasma. Okay, I got a lot of plasma videos, and then I moved away from it for a while because they took away the webcams that I wanted to use. So yeah, I've got a few years left of doing this. Not a few years, maybe a year and a half of doing what I'm supposed to do in whatever context I'm supposed to do it, okay? It may not necessarily be focused on one thing. It can be a variety of things, but I've got to keep going. Even though some people don't want me to go, I got to keep going. Yes. So I've done talk too long, you all. I really have. This video right here, I'm going to encourage you to go watch it. I am, because it's important. It still don't got that many views. It's only got 1586, and it only got 40 more views, probably because you're watching me. Yeah, I'm going to go, you all, hit that like button, and I do. All right. Look at this former Pentagon official talking about this plasma. Not this plasma, this UFO sighting. See, they're going to tell their story, and they're going to get them listened to because, you know, they got something behind them. I'm going to go, you all. I really am, and there is another plasma thing I'm going to release. Let me see if I can get it, you all, because this no, I'm not going to show you right now, but that plasma metamorphosized. It did some more metastasizing. You can say that, metastasizing. What if that plasma got into people's bodies? It could. You know, spirits get in bodies, energy gets in bodies, and there are people who have pictures of people, plasma coming out of them. Just like, and sometimes dark, smoky stuff coming out of them. Okay, I'm serious. I'm going to go. That's right, Kazakh Bat Yahweh. Many are called, but few are chosen. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope they don't pixelate this video. Yeah, thank you, moderators. Thank you all for everything. Let me say this. If an alien took your place, is she in your body? Okay, I said I didn't call them an alien. I said three beings. Okay, this young lady looked exactly like me when I was younger. I had long, brown, wavy hair. It's like it was another part of me. If you believe in time travel, that you can go back in time and whatever. And then we have doppelgangers. Okay, why is that? Why do we have doppelgangers? We do. We have lookalikes. This individual looked exactly like me when I was younger, and I'm still me, okay? There's nothing really changed about me except I'm out here on this platform in social media, sticking myself out here for people to hear and some to condemn, and that's okay. It's all right. I'm putting myself out here. It's all right. Yeah, I'm still myself, completely myself. I still do the same things I've always wanted to do. Work on my cars, work on engines, do anything around here, any and everything. I'm still my whole self. Nothing's changed except I've become more outspoken. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to go. Have a wonderful